This video, what we're going to do is we're going to address the issue of missing fonts. Um, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to open up a document in InDesign. All right, and it's a fine change document. I'm going to open it up. Okay, and as I open it up, you're going to notice that I got this alert. This alert that says that, of course, there are missing fonts. Okay, I have an option, find font, and then it says close. For right now, I'm going to close it down because I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the whole dealing with missing fonts and how you can identify that. So here's our document. Whenever you see this pink background, it lets you know that there is, that a font is missing. All right. Once you just click in that text frame, you'll notice that it'll tell you what the font is. It's Melancholy Serif Bold, but if you notice, it has brackets around the sides of it, and that lets you know that the font is missing. All right. And also, you can notice down at the very bottom, you'll see the little red button that says one error. So if you just click on that, you open that up, go to the pre-flight panel, and you'll see it says text, and it'll tell you it's missing font, and right here it'll tell you which font is missing. So you notice that there are multiple ways to see, how to actually deal with and recognize when fonts are missing. Okay, so in this exercise, basically, when you are working with InDesign documents, all the assets need to travel with the job. So that means your fonts, your images, everything that pertains to the job should be in the folder, and that's part of the packaging process. So in this particular case, I do have the font. I'm working on a Mac, all right, so I'm going to show you how you deal with this on the Mac. Again, the font is not in the system, hence it does not appear on the document, or it's not going to render as it should. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you on my desktop, this is the font that's missing right here. All right, I'm going to open up that folder, and you'll notice that there are three, in this particular folder, there are three items, but the font itself is where it says melancholyserif.otf. That's the main thing, that extension, the OTF extension. Just a little sidebar, whenever you guys are working with fonts, you should always try to find fonts that have that OTF extension. That means open type fonts, which means that this font can work on either the Mac platform, the Apple platform, or the PC platform. So now on the Mac, all you have to do is very simple to load it in. You just double click on that font, and it will open it up and load it in an application that is native to the Apple, to the Mac, which is called FontBook. Now, it just so happens that I have close to 1,000 fonts in my system, so that process is going to take a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this folder down, and then I'm going to show you, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what it would look like when it's in the FontBook application. Right now, what you're looking at is the font, but the guts of the FontBook application. And as you can see right here, I have close to 852 fonts that are open. That means that when I am, if I were installing a font, a cold start, if you will, it would take a while for it to load. It would take a while for it to validate, and to speed up this demonstration, I've already installed it in the application itself. So as I'm here, if you notice, here is the font right here. What I did was I turned it off. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to enable it. So I'm going to turn it back on. All right. So it's going to go through the process. And as you can see, the off went away. Now the font is active. I'm going to close this down so I can remove that from my desktop. And now, as you can see, it's automatically refreshed. That is the font right there. The brackets are gone, and as you can see, the button has turned green, which means now that our font is installed in the system, it is on our document, and is ready for us to work on this job.